Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode number 52 of the Sports Blitz. As it is another exciting episode. As always, I'm Robbie. Doug is here as well. Doug, how are you tonight, man?
Oh yes, I'm here. I'm good, Robbie. Doing good, doing well. Still living the dream.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Very good. And by the way, if you, as we always say, if you are under a rock or in a cave or fell out of the sky or something like that, welcome. You might want to go back at least after this episode. So
Who would be falling out of the sky now?
I don't know. Skydivers. What is skydivers?
Skydivers at night. Excellent. Yeah. That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. But anyway, we do have to welcome another special guest to the Sports Blitz. And this is our first repeat guest on the Sports Blitz. Our buddy Kyle is back. Kyle, how are you, buddy? Welcome back to the Sports Blitz.
Dude, thanks for having me back. I'm doing great. How are you?
doing great. Good to have you on, or should I say Jackie Daytona.
That's my new name.
We didn't get the reference, but still, it's all
we didn't.
good.
But Kyle explained it to us. We're all good now.
We're all good. But this is gonna be a really fun episode tonight, because if you remember last time Kyle was on, we discussed sports movies, sports video games, and tonight we're going to kind of build off of that subject matter and kind of make it a little bit of a competition as well, so to speak, a little bit of fun, get the competitive juices flowing in a sense. What we're going to be doing is we've all put together some sports movie trivia questions that we're going to take turns asking our fellow two podcasters. So it is going to be a good time. We're going to see how much each of us knows or doesn't know about sports movies, and we are really going to have a fun time. I mean, Doug, I know this is something, you and I have sort of been doing these little games and stuff like that during past episodes, and we figured, we're having Kyle on. He's a movie expert, and we talked sports movies last time. Why not turn this into one giant game episode of the Sports Blitz?
Absolutely. I mean, we had decided that even a couple weeks ago that we wanted to have Kyle back on. That was the first thing, because we certainly we like his company.
Yes.
But not just that.
Even virtually.
Even virtually, he's very good company. But I think when we had discussed it, we were like, and we've been doing these little games to kind of break up the sports monotony. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things going on in the sports world right now, which we're not going to get into
in the last 24 hours.
The last 24 hours, which we won't get into.
I will say, stay tuned for my final thoughts, because I may delve a little bit into in my final thoughts.
Yeah, I may delve a little bit too, but there's another subject I want to bring up, and it's actually a positive one. So, and not that this isn't, It's very positive. Hopefully, it's working out, and it's going in the right direction. Who knows? We don't know. But we were just talking about a couple weeks ago, and then we started to play these games. And we got off the episode, I think, last week, and we're like, wait, we got to have Kyle on. We got to have Kyle on. We got to have, what should we do? And then we didn't really know. Let's think about it, 24 hours, 48 hours.
It was really your idea. I mean, I got to give you the credit here, because it was really you're the one that sort of started the ball rolling. Let's do a sports movie trivia game. I was like all over. I was like, absolutely.
Exactly.
Game on.
Well, it came to me 48 hours after we got off the episode last week. So I was like, or 24 hours actually, because then you were able to get in touch with Kyle to make sure he's available, because he's all over the podcast world, doing podcasts all over everything, including the one you guys did last night, which is
On the Couch Talking
shameless
Sports.
Plug, On the Couch Talking Sports.
That's right.
Check out the next episode with these two guys, which is really great. But again, Yeah, but again, we're thrilled that you're here again, Kyle, and let's get it going, Robbie.
Yeah, all right. So what we're gonna kind of do, we discussed is we're gonna kind of like go around sort of in our box circle here, and sort of just ask each other questions and see what each other knows. So basically, I'll start off, and basically we'll ask the question, and I guess we'll just you two will each give your
We hit
response.
a buzzer?
No, well, I think you two will each give your response, and
okay,
we'll see what we know and see. I mean, I don't know if we really want to keep track of points or anything, but it'll be interesting to see who if any of us really sort of push themselves apart in terms of sports movie trivia knowledge. It's going to be a good one. Doug is writing something or doing something. I don't know what Doug's doing over there.
I'm good. I'm good. I was just writing my memoir, my continued memoir about.
Do you have a title yet for what would the title? Random, I know it's a random side point, but what would the title of Doug's life story be?
I would probably say it would probably start with "Holy crap." I'm not really sure. I don't know. I am writing a book about my hospital experience though, and I'm continuing to work on it.
Oh, okay.
I worked in a hospital for 10 years, so I'm writing a book.
I thought I was thinking.
I was in the hospital for 10 years.
I was thinking the other one, yeah.
I was in the hospital.
You just said hospital experience. I was like, wait, is there something I didn't know?
No, worked in a hospital.
Got it. Okay, I'm with you. All right. Anyway.
Oh, wait, I just want to know one thing.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Kyle.
Yes.
Kyle, what are you drinking?
Oh, drinking some bubbly.
Oh, okay. I just didn't recognize the can, man. I just didn't recognize the can.
Yeah, it's like a new flavor. Awesome. So white ginger peach. So
see, that was a trivia question, and I couldn't answer it. So 0 points for me.
Anyway.
All right, Robbie, go right ahead.
All right, let's get it started. So my first question, the first question to kick off tonight's game, tonight's episode, is in the movie Angels in the Outfield. What actor plays the main character Roger? I'll start with Kyle.
Thank the Lord on that one.
Oh geez, Angels in the Outfield. Kevin Costner? I don't know.
Doug, do you have a guess?
I saw the movie, but it was a while back, so that's a great guess. Yes. That's I'm gonna go with Robbie Johnson.
Unfortunately, both of you are incorrect, but I'm flattered, Doug. The answer is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yes, played Roger, the boy who saw the Angels in the Outfield.
He was a kid. I got mixed up with Field of Dreams. That's why I said Kevin Costner.
Yes, Kevin Costner.
You got the movies mixed up? Yeah, he did a couple other movies.
True. But yeah, so Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the main character in Angels in the Outfield. So fortunately, nobody got that one, but I will now turn it over for his first question tonight to my lovely co-host Doug. Doug, what is your first question?
Lovely.
Yes. Lovely, bubbly.
Kind of interesting.
Lovely, bubbly. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know.
It's been a long day, Just
been a long day.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm going with it. Okay. So in the movie Rudy, what was Rudy's football number? What number was his jersey?
Who do you want to
And
start?
I will start with Robbie.
It's been a long time since I've seen Rudy. I still see clips from it. Certainly from time to time. It's all over the place.
He actually at one point runs out on the field because he's very excited.
Yes.
And you actually see his number pretty vividly.
I'm gonna take a total guess here because I really don't. I'd say 69. I don't know.
Okay. And Kyle?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Tom Brady 12.
Tom Brady 12. That's a great answer. I like your thinking. It's not. That's not it. His number was 45.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
The current number of the president of the United States. Just random fun fact.
And also a fun fact from the movie that it includes today, I think, at least at the time that the movie was done, that Rudy Rudiger was actually a real person. I mean, it's a true story, adapted for a movie. He is the only football player, Irish football, not Irish as in Ireland, Irish as in
Notre Dame fighting
Notre Dame.
Irish, yeah.
The only Notre Dame football player to be carried off the field.
Now, I did see, this is not to get too far off track here, I did see, I forget, it might have been Joe Montana or somebody was like interviewed that played, maybe it wasn't Joe Montana, but it was somebody that played with Rudy was like interviewed and said that like some of the stuff that was in the movie was kind of more Hollywood than fact.
Of course, it always is. It's a made for movie. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So some of the stuff is, but at the end of the movie, you'll see down below. You'll see it says, some movies they'll have kind of an epilogue or something like that down below, and it'll say, this is what he did, and this is what. Well, it says, since that day, nobody's been carried off the field at all. Under those circumstances, and he was the only one that was carried off the field.
That is pretty cool.
Very interestingly enough, and only played one play. So, kind of wild.
Yeah.
Huh.
He did graduate, by the way.
Yeah, it was Joe. I'm sorry, I'm just looking it up. It was Joe Montana who sort of revealed some of the
inconsistencies.
Inconsistencies. I'm trying to look at the art. You got continue. I'm trying to really quickly look up the article here.
He does this all the time, Kyle. All the time he does this.
Well, in-show research,
In-show research. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay.
I know that.
Well, the reason
this in-show research.
The reason why I'm doing this is because I thought that one of the things Joe Montana had thrown some doubt to was him being carried off the field, but I want to look.
I don't know why they would put that on there if he wasn't the only one. I mean, it could be for movies. It looked like something that was. He also said that he graduated from Notre Dame, and his 4 brothers also graduated from Notre Dame, and I looked that up, and that's real. So there may be some inconsistencies of Sean Astin's character. I'm sure there is in every movie that there's always inconsistencies, especially if there's.
Apparently, he got here's the exact quote. So I'm just reading here. Joe Montana is being interviewed by Barstool Sports, and he said, "Was there a lot of things that happened? Yeah, he got a sack. Was the crowd chanting? No. Did I throw in my jersey? No. Did he get carried off the field? He got carried off by 3 of the biggest pranksters on the team. So apparently it may have been more of a joke to the rest of the team than an actual legit carry-off moment, according to Joe Montana.
Okay, but they carried him, right?
Yes, they did carry him. Yes.
Okay, so nobody else has been carried, joke
Sure.
or not.
You're right. No,
off the field.
No, I wasn't doubting you.
Oh, it's fine.
It was an interesting sort of side note there.
Thanks for the side note.
Let's get back to the regular scheduled programming.
Yes, please. And that'll be the last time I put in some extra trivia. It's my answers.
No, it was fine. It was fine. No, I wasn't. I really was not trying to doubt your question. I see that in the news. It was sort of interesting that you brought that up.
Well, good brother.
All right.
It's Jackie's turn.
Yes, Kyle, Jackie Daytona. What is your first question to the rest of the panel?
All right. So, what is the name of the Water Boys school?
Oh man! All right, you get to pick who goes first.
All right. I'll pick you, Robbie. You go first.
Of course, everybody. Of course, both of you pick me to go first.
We already got together on this.
We're getting up on you, Robbie. Sorry.
Yeah, gang up. Yeah, ganged up. It's a big joke. Like really being carried off the field.
Oh, stop it! Oh my God, that's gonna be like. Oh my goodness!
This is our moment, Doug. We always have a moment where things kind of go.
And we always have a moment, and we've arrived at it.
We've arrived at it like 5 minutes into the episode. All right. Hold on. Focus. I'm going to say. Oh, I honestly don't even know. I honestly don't. Waterboy University. I have no idea. Maybe Doug does. I don't know.
Waterboy University?
I don't know. I just was trying to throw a guess out there.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right.
Well, the Waterboy took place in Louisiana, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yep.
So, and I got that right. I don't know the exact name of the school, but I'm just going to go with Louisiana State. But that's not it. That's probably not right.
So you're partially right. So it is Louisiana State, and you guys are both right with the university. But the full name of it, the long name, it's South Central Louisiana State University.
Oh, okay. So do I get points for Louisiana State?
I mean,
we're just making up as we go along. We're just making up as we go along. So I'm not sure you get a half credit,
partial credit.
Yeah. Half a point for Doug right there. Doug with the first half point of the episode.
Excellent.
All right. Back up to me for my question number 2. In the movie D2 The Mighty Ducks, what country does Gordon Bombay's led USA hockey team defeat to win the gold medal? What country? Doug, I'll start with you on this one.
I'm going to say country. I'm going to say Germany because I don't have any idea.
Kyle?
Well,
these are tough.
Yeah, these are
already they're tough.
Question.
Yeah. Wait, can we get a do-over?
What country? Oh man. I'm gonna say. Oh gee. I don't know. France. I don't know.
Unfortunately, both incorrect. It was Iceland. Iceland, coached by the head coach's character's name is Wolf the Dentist Stanton. And his Iceland team, they actually fell in a shootout. Or they actually defeated Iceland, I should say, in a shootout to win the gold medal in the D2 The Mighty Ducks movie. So good old Iceland. So
Woohoo!
yeah, Doug, let me throw it over to you now for your next question as we keep moving right along here.
All righty. Okay, so this is easy. I think it's easy because I guess because I knew the answer to it, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. So there was a movie. It's a two-parter.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So there's a movie featuring a volleyball that plays a prominent role. I want you to name the movie and then name the volleyball. Kyle, you first.
Kyle, I feel like you and I should just say both of them like together at this point because I feel like you and I know the both.
I didn't say it was hard. I just said it's kind of an interesting question.
Which one's going first?
Kyle, you can go first.
Okay. Castaway, Wilson.
You got it.
Yeah. Woo!
And Robbie, you knew it anyway.
Yeah. Wait, because I wanted to do my Castaway, obviously, is the title, but I wanted to go like, Wilson!
Wilson, I'm sorry.
Well, I could tell by your laugh, Robbie, that you already had it.
Oh, yeah.
It was very easy.
I had it.
I didn't say all the questions were hard.
As soon as you said volleyball, I had it right away.
Yeah, I knew you knew it too, Robbie.
Yeah.
It was one of our running jokes, and we always like say the quote, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's great. Great. The funny thing is, here's the funny thing. Here's the honest funny thing about that. I've never actually seen the full movie Castaway. But
Really?
I've seen that clip so many times that like I feel like I have, but I have never actually seen that full movie before. Anyway, Kyle, I guess it's your turn for your next question.
All right. So are you guys familiar with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
Oh, I certainly am. Watched it a million times.
Not as much as Doug. I mean, I know the name. Name only.
It's actually on Netflix now.
Oh, that's right. It is.
It is.
Oh, great movie. That movie also had a heavy kind of sports thing going on, a heavy football thing.
It did.
What was Ray Finkel's jersey number?
Oh, oh, shoot. I thought you were going to ask me an easy question. Oh, okay. Well, you get to pick who goes first. Man.
Kyle, who should go first?
Doug, you go first this time.
Oh, thanks. 2 numbers kind of came into my head when you first said it. So I'm gonna go. That's a great question, by the way, because it's not something that you necessarily think about when you watch the movie.
Yeah, I gotta give Ben all the credit for these questions. He came up with them.
Yes, I forgot to mention at the beginning. Shout out to Kyle's roommate Ben, who for his sports movie trivia expertise and at least helping Kyle with these questions. So big shout out to Ben.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much for stumping me. Oh.
And
I'm gonna tell you 2 numbers came to my head. I'm gonna tell you what the 2 are, and then I'm gonna pick one. And
Okay.
I'm gonna be so wrong. Okay. All right. So the 2 numbers that came to my head were number 10, and the second one was number 5. And so I got to figure out. Those are the 2 numbers that came to my head like right away. But now I'm thinking that there's a third number, and I don't really know. But you know what? Kickers usually have single numbers, so I'm just gonna go with number 5. Some kickers have double numbers.
I honestly have no idea, so I'm just gonna go with the first number that came to my head, 24.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
Doug, you were right.
What?
You nailed it.
Are you kidding me?
Not joking at all.
Are you
That was it.
serious?
Yep, that's it.
No, there is no way I just got that.
Yeah, you just done it, dude.
It's a good thing you were at 5 and not 10.
I mean, I've watched it a million times, but I don't remember his number at all.
Oh, apparently you do.
Wow, that was a total wow.
Doug, way to go.
Dude,
Wow.
that
That was nuts, man. That was crazy. Wow. That's just. I was gonna go with 10 too, so I was like, they kind of in between.
Smart man. Your gut, your true gut really did you right there.
That was definitely a gut because kickers
Yeah.
typically have single numbers. They
That's
do
true.
not. They do not have. Very rarely will you find a kicker that has a double number. So
Mhm.
it just didn't make any sense to me. But I don't know how it came to my head.
That's
Because
incredible.
I was like right away. I was like, oh no, I don't know that.
Well,
I know the
You-
Miami
you
Dolphins. I know it's a
unconsciously do it.
dolphin. I know. I mean, I know all this other stuff. I know Dan Marino was in it. I mean, these are the kinds of things I know. But his number, there's no way. Wow! Holy.
Good
crap.
job, Doug. Good job, Doug.
That was amazing.
Thank
That
you.
was-
Thank you. I don't know how I did that. Is it your turn, Robbie?
I'm up. Yes, my
All right. Next question as I reel from that last one.
In the football classic movie, Remember the Titans, what is the name of the high school that the players attend? And Doug, I'll start with you.
How come everybody start with me now? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I do not know the answer to this question. I really don't. I really seriously do not.
Go with your gut.
My gut tells me it's the Titans.
Yeah, but that's the name of the team.
No,
I'm looking for the
But
name
the
of the
school.
school.
the school is the Edith C. Baker School.
Okay. Kyle.
No idea.
I remember it was in Virginia, right?
Yes.
I think,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say, was it? I don't know, like Washington High School. I don't know.
Unfortunately, no. Neither of you are correct. It was T.C. Williams High School.
T.C. Williams.
T.C. Williams. So yeah, that was the name of the school where all the players were brought together in the desegregation, and the Titans became household names with that perfect state championship winning season under head coach Herman Boone, played by Denzel Washington. So a classic, just absolute classic, top-notch football movie. So just a great great watch for sure.
I didn't know that.
I didn't-
I've watched it several times, but I didn't know that.
Doug, let's turn over to you for your next question.
All right. Name the movie about an All-American football player and this blockbuster hit in 1994 from Greenbow, Alabama. And I'm gonna go with Robbie first.
All right. My pause is to sort of just let the tension mount because I'm pretty sure I know this answer, that it is good old Forrest Gump. That's what I'm gonna
Kyle?
go with.
Okay, Kyle.
You said it was what was the question again? Just want to make sure I got it was 94.
Name the movie about an All-American football player and this blockbuster hit in 1994 from Greenbow, Alabama.
Greenbow, yeah, it's Forrest Gump, yeah.
Yeah. Like how I literally was looking for Kyle's reaction to hearing the name of the town. I was like, how could Kyle not know that?
Greenbow,
And
Alabama.
you're both right.
Yeah. Run, Forrest, run!
That's right.
Go back to Greenbow, Alabama. Yes. Classic, another classic movie.
Yes, so good.
Absolutely. All right, I guess we'll chug right along here. Kyle, next question.
All right. All right, this is a tricky one. All right.
They've
Have
all
you
been
guys-
tricky from you.
These ones are gonna be fire. Although the fourth question is gonna be a little easier. This is actually, I might even have to change the fourth question because I already know that you guys know the answer to this one, but we'll see what happens. It'll be like anyways. So question number 3: what is South Africa's rugby team called from the movie Invictus?
Who do you want to go first?
I'll go with you, Robbie.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
I honestly have no idea. Like with a bunch of these questions that have been asked already, the South Africa Ballers. I don't know.
Okay. I guess I'm next.
Yeah.
I would say. Can you repeat the question?
What is the South African rugby team? What is their name from the movie Invictus? That's the one about Nelson Mandela. And Clint Eastwood directed it, and Morgan Freeman was Nelson Mandela.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I unfortunately did not see that movie. So I'm gonna go with the South African. Yeah, that. I don't have any idea. Just like Robbie, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the South African Rednecks. I'm trying to think of. You know what I did? I looked at two things. I saw something that's red, and I was looking at my neck a little bit, and that's how I came up with that.
There's so many reasons why why those two words in a sentence should probably never go together. But
I told you how I came up with it. I wasn't thinking of anything else. I was just thinking of those two things.
Oh my God.
I think we've lost Kyle, folks.
Oh my God. Oh wow. They're called the sorry.
No, it's okay. Hey, we have fun at the show. We're supposed to do this.
Of course.
It does go off the rails.
They're called the Springboks.
That was close.
I mean, I did not know that answer.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what were they called?
Springboks.
They were called the Springboks. So
Wow.
spring, and then BOKS, like Springboks.
Oh.
Got it. Never would have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even know it. I wouldn't even know it if I fell on it. If I fell over it.
All right. So now that we've gone down that road, time for my next question, which is, I'd like to think this one's sort of on the easier side, but again, it depends on what we've seen in terms of movies. In the original Sandlot movie, what MLB team does Benny the Jet Rodriguez end up playing for? Kyle, I'll start with you.
What was the team that
What MLB team does Benny the Jet Rodriguez end up playing for at the end of the original Sandlot movie?
I'm gonna say the Yankees?
Okay, Doug?
I'm going to say,
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
I know it's been a while, but I'm like, oh, what is it? I know what baseball cap he was wearing. I know that. I know the answer to the question, I think. I just, I'm gonna go with the baseball cap theory. I'm not really sure. It's kind of out there, but I'm gonna go with Los Angeles Dodgers.
Doug pulls another correct answer out of his ass. It was the Los Angeles Dodgers.
His cap was LA.
Yeah.
His cap was always LA.
Yeah.
If you look at the movie, it was LA.
I know. That's if you're gonna take a wild guess, that's about as good a logic.
It was just logic. It was a logical guess. That's all it was.
Yeah.
That he had a LA cap when he first meets the boys.
No, you are 100% dead on that. And in the final scene, he steals home plate, playing for the Dodgers.
Right. It's a freaking phenomenal movie if you love baseball.
And again, I know I'm giving a ton of spoilers here, so folks, spoiler alert. The other main the main character, I should say, Smalls, is actually the announcer in that final scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's Smalls grown up as the announcer for the Dodgers when Benny the Jet steals home plate. So pretty sort of wild, sort of fast forward there. But yeah, good job, Doug. Good job, Doug, pulling another one out with the Dodgers.
I'm just trying to think logically. Listen, if I can't remember, I'll go back to the movie and I'll guess if I can. I didn't see the last movie, that Nelson Mandela movie. I didn't see it. So
I haven't seen that. I
wouldn't
didn't
even know what it was.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's a great question. It's just it was a stumper because I've never seen it.
Yeah. Doug, what's next up for you on the question?
Yes. Okay. Next question. Okay. So this is the next one. I think I'm on number 5 now, I think.
I'm on 4.
Okay. Oh, I skipped one. Sorry. I skipped one. Oh, yes. Speaking of what we spoke of before, a certain person that we spoke of before, Kyle, one of Kyle's answers. Kevin Costner was in a movie not about baseball. Name the movie. We're going to go with Kyle first.
Tin Cup. Tin Cup.
And Robbie?
Of course. Yeah, because Kyle and I watched that movie. That was my first time watching that movie was with Kyle. Yes, Tin Cup.
He didn't know it. You gave it away, Kyle.
Totally
gave it away. That's right. That's correct. That was an easy one.
I probably would have thought. Probably the funny thing that even though I watched that movie like just back in March, I probably would not have thought of it if Kyle had not given.
We should give. You know, what we should do. We should try to give the answers like on our phones or something. Kyle will text me so it doesn't give it away.
That's a good idea.
It's all right. No, let's just do it the way we've been doing it. I think.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's a fun way.
It's all good. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if we get it right or wrong. It's not like I'm taking any notes about who's winning or anything like that.
Well, I actually have 3 points. That's shocking.
We all have 3. We've all gotten 3 right.
Wow.
So far, and a whole lot wrong.
Yeah. Seriously, probably a lot more wrong. I mean, I would want to see my percentage right now so far.
It was such an easy question. Okay, who's next? Oh, Kyle. Right?
Kyle's up.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to change this question because Robbie, you actually said the answer to it earlier. Because originally I was gonna say who is the name of the head coach in Remember the Titans, but you had said it earlier, so I'm gonna change it to. No, that's okay. No, it makes it actually kind of fun. So I was going to change it now to what was the name of the assistant coach in Remember the Titans?
Oh, what was his first name? Shoot. Who do you want to start?
I'll start Doug this time.
Of course. Somebody who doesn't know the answer to the question.
Hey, you fooled me the last time.
I know. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I can see him in my head, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna say Coach Brown because I don't have any idea.
All right. What do you think, Robbie?
Can I ask a question that'll help me give my answer? Are you giving full? Do I get full credit just for knowing the last name, just the last name specifically?
No, you get half credit.
Half credit, yeah, because.
All right. All right. Then I'll try and think of the first name. The last name is Yost. That's easy. I'm gonna say Ed Yost.
All right, I'm giving you half credit. It's actually Bill Yost.
Ah, shucks. I just could not think of the first name, but yeah, Coach, because they always refer to him as Coach Yost, so you rarely hear like his first name used. So yeah. That's what I was stumbling on. But hey, at least I got the last name. It's all good. Good question. Great question.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, thank you. It was just slightly modified. I was like, well, instead of the head coach, because I feel like more people know the head coach's name anyway. Herman Boone. I feel like that's more iconic than. So.
That's true.
All right. Time for my question. Question number 5. In the movie Space Jam, there is a golf scene where Michael Jordan gets sucked down the hole after a hole-in-one. What other NBA legend appears in said golf scene? Kyle, I'll start with you.
I'm so sorry. My question was also a Space Jam question.
I was going to do a Space Jam question, but I thought it was going to be too easy. That's why I didn't have any on my list.
It's kind of like your question too, Robbie. It's a bit different though. I'm still gonna ask it, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do it. No, do it.
Yeah, I would
It's
ask
all
it.
good. Yeah.
oh, so funny. I think it was Larry Bird. If I'm correct.
Doug.
That was one of them.
That's the thing. I'm trying to think of the whole. I can see the scene. I'm just trying to get the player.
I think there were a few of them actually.
Not in that particular scene. Not in that particular scene. I'll say this: in that particular scene, it was Jordan, Bill Murray, the guy that played Stan, the assistant guy, and then this player.
Oh, Wayne Knight. That's right, the actor. Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne. Thank you. Yeah, Wayne. And then the fourth one was this particular player.
I'm gonna go with Shaquille O'Neal.
Doug, you should have listened to our friend down there on the bottom. It was Larry Bird. Larry Bird, the Celtics legend himself, legend Larry Bird. Because I remember in that scene, Bill Murray and Larry Bird are discussing. Bill Murray wants to try to get in the NBA after all those players get their bodies and talent taken by the Monstars players, and so Bill Murray trying to get Larry Bird to put in a good word for him in that particular scene as they are leaving after MJ gets sucked down the hole. So yeah, good job, Kyle. It was French like Indiana's own Larry Bird. Very well done.
Thank you.
Doug, next question is you.
Okay, what was the name of Tim Robbins' character in Bull Durham?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Robbie first.
Okay. I'm not even gonna be able to pull an answer out of thin air like Doug has done on multiple occasions because I don't know. I've never seen Bull Durham.
You haven't seen Bull Durham?
I have not seen Bull. I know. I'm sad.
You have to go see Bull Durham because it's a freaking.
I will. I will at some point. Yes. I'm gonna say Chad McBride. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Well, this is a nickname, so okay. If you want to put that, that's fine.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get it anyway. So.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. Kyle.
Bull Durham. Because I remember that was the Kevin Costner one, right? He was in that.
Yeah.
Geez, man, Kevin Costner was like a king of sports back then, huh?
Well, he kind of looks like he's got the body of a baseball player. I think that's why they picked him. I don't know. Looks like a baseball player.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that. Or even a golfer.
A golfer too, yeah. I love that movie, Tin Cup. I love that movie.
Oh, it was so funny.
Great movie.
That's one of my favorite
Great
movies.
movie. I'm so glad we watched that.
Oh, that was so good.
That was awesome. Such a great movie.
Oh man. What was oh geez, yeah, I wouldn't know either. I've never actually seen Bull Durham either. It's one of those movies where I'd scroll in the the TV guide when I had cable, and I just would always see it pop up, and I just never got around to watching it, but I feel like I should know.
You want to just throw out a guess?
I'm just gonna say it was Jackie Daytona. I think that was true.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. His nickname was Nuke. Nuke.
Oh, Nuke. All right.
Nice.
Like Duke Nukem.
Yep. Thumper.
All
All right, I think
Kyle's up. Yeah.
Hey, Kyle.
right. What were the famous players, the famous basketball players that made up the entire team of the Monstars?
Oh. Oh. Who do you want to start?
I'll start with you, Robbie, because I started with Doug last time.
Yeah, sure you did. All right. So Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, what's his name? Sean Bradley, Charles Barkley, and I could picture him. I could picture the fifth one. Oh shoot, what was his name? It's probably gonna be wrong, but what's coming to my head, Larry Johnson. Those are my five. Doug, go ahead.
Hey, what do you think, Doug?
Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna go with Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, Sean Bradley, Charles Barkley, and Larry Johnson also. Because last time I got screwed up, so I'm not screwing up this time. So, and I can't think of any. I was. You're right. You're right about. I think you're right at least about the Larry Johnson one. I think Larry Johnson is on that. But again, that's what I'm going with.
All right. You guys are both right. Nailed it.
All right, so can I be honest? Larry Johnson was the one I could remember.
Yeah.
Larry Johnson was that was the guess.
That one came out of your what I
yeah,
would do.
I know. I literally wow. Sweet.
Wow, that was good.
I could picture his face like 100%, but I just my gut was
good, Robbie.
Awesome.
It was way too. Robbie, the reason I picked the same ones is because you were way too confident about that.
At least the first four. I was way too confident about the first four.
Way too confident about the first four.
All right. Now,
Robbie, I think you're next.
Yep. Question number 6. In the movie Hoosiers, that obviously features Hickory High School in Indiana. What school does Hickory face in the state championship game?
Oh.
Kyle, I'll start with you.
Oh, geez. Well, I remember one of my favorite actors of all time, Gene Hackman, was the head coach.
Oh yeah.
Freaking love Gene Hackman. One of the greatest, literally the greatest actors that I've. French Connection, incredible Lex Luthor in the Superman movies.
Of course.
Oh man. That was right around the time he actually made Superman 4. That was like right around the same year, I think. I was able to make a movie. He was able to, act as what he had a really good performance in a not so great movie. But anyway, sorry, I'm just adding some.
Rambling, yes.
I'm trying to make this answer sound more epic than it really is. So I'm gonna have to say, just one.
You're funny.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even have an answer.
Okay. All right.
I'll say Wellesley High School.
Wellesley High School. All right. Perfect.
What did you say? What high school?
Wellesley. He's at Wellesley High School.
Wait. Did Wellesley move to Indiana?
There could be Wellesley, Indiana, for all I know.
Probably not.
Doug, what do you think?
Oh man, I love this movie. And there was so many teams that they played in the movie itself. But this was the championship game, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna go with. I'm absolutely serious. I really do not know. I know that the team that they played was so much better than them. I know that. And by the way, Hoosiers is one of my favorite movies too. Hackman does such a great job on that. Coach, you need 2 more guys. No, my team is out on the floor. Love that. But it was a big team, and it's for the Indiana State Championship.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Indiana State High School.
Unfortunately, you were both wrong. It is South Bend Central. South Bend Central. Hailing from the same city as Notre Dame that we mentioned earlier. South Bend Central was the team that the Hoosiers vanquished in that state championship game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. Doug, what is up next for you?
Unbelievably, I also have a Hoosiers question. Again, a 2-parter. So I'm trying to figure out how to ask this without actually giving away the question. So the film is obviously about a high school winning an Indiana State championship.
Correct.
The school's name, the actual school that the film is based on, was not Hickory. So what is the name of the school, and what year did they win the championship? I'm going to go with Kyle first.
All right. The name of the school, and the year they won the championship.
Yep.
I'm really bad with school names. Maybe I can at least get a half point with the year. Oh, geez. I can't remember when the movie took place. Like what?
The movie took place in 1986. That's when the movie was made. And whatever.
I'm gonna totally botch the school name. I'll just throw in another random high school. I'll say the school was, because I'm definitely not gonna get the name of the school. It was all right. I'll say Ridgewood High, because that was the high school I almost went to when I was in New Jersey. And the year was I don't know, 1985.
Okay, Robbie?
All right. I too also have no idea the actual school name, so I'm just going to guess and say one that's been on the news. I'm just going to use the news for my guess and say Covington High School. And I'm going to go with a little bit further back than Kyle and say, and this I think this is the right time frame, but I'm not at all sure on there. I'm going to say 1957.
Okay. Robbie, you're close on the year. You're both totally not even close to the high school.
I know.
But Robbie's closest to the year. The year was 1954,
Ooh.
and the high school name was Milan High School. Milan.
Like the city in Italy.
Yes, but in Indiana.
Both start with I too, so that's kind of
Yeah, right. Exactly. So that was a tough one that I thought it was. I thought you guys were at least gonna get the year. Because again, the movie came out in '86, so it's a little.
Well, considering the fact that I gleaned that South Bend Central fact off of Google, and that's been like 15 years since I've seen the movie Hoosiers, I'm not surprised I didn't get that one.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Hi. I think Kyle's up next. Yes.
Kyle, you're up next.
Okay, this is a. I did not even know this. Okay, anyways. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew that there was an original Fever Pitch.
An original what? Fever Pitch?
Okay, this is gonna blow your mind. There is an original Fever Pitch, not the one that Jimmy Fallon was playing. That's actually apparently a remake. And Colin Firth actually was the main character of it. So they essentially based it off of that version. Apparently, I think it's like a British version, I believe. So. Wow, I don't know how Ben even. I never even knew this movie existed till tonight. The movie came out in '97. The original Fever Pitch was based on what team? I don't know how that.
Pick who goes first, I guess.
Doug, just.
What? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say that this is about. I'm gonna say it's about the New York Yankees.
Okay.
I'm going to say, having never seen or known about the original Fever Pitch movie, I'm gonna since it's Colin Firth, so British, I'm gonna take that hint and say that it is an English team. I'm gonna go Manchester United.
Okay, so this is where it gets really insane. I didn't expect anyone to get this right. So the movie is actually a soccer movie. It's not even a baseball movie.
Fever Pitch is about soccer?
Pitch, like a soccer pitch.
I know, but I'm like, it just, oh.
Boy, what was it? So who was the team though?
So the team's called Arsenal.
Oh, same. It's funny thing, they're in the same league as Manchester United. Oh, I wasn't that far off.
Okay,
I was at least in the same country.
The reason Robbie knows is because that's all he watches before the sports came back on.
I really did. Yeah, I actually was watching English Premier League and German soccer and Korean baseball before actual like American sports came back.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, for my next question, this one I think is the easiest. I'm going to be honest. It's probably the easiest question that I put down, or at least now looking back on all the questions that I've asked, is probably like one of the easiest ones that I put down. I think you guys will both know this. I'm thoroughly expecting both of you guys to know this. What actor plays Herb Brooks in the movie Miracle? Kyle, you should go right ahead.
I think I know this too. Yeah.
You got it too? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Doug?
Well, I didn't hear. He went out. I didn't hear him.
Oh, what'd you say, Kyle? I think I heard you, but what'd you say again?
All right. I said Kurt Russell.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Kurt Russell too.
Correct. I mean, I had a feeling you both would get that. Very good. Very good. Yes, Kurt Russell played the
That was good.
famous-
That was good. That was easy. I did know the answer. I just didn't. You really did like go out. I didn't hear your voice there. I wasn't trying to get the answer, but it sounded like I did, but I didn't. Yes, I
No.
did. I cheated. No, that was an easy one.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good. It's all good.
Doug, your next question.
All right. Okay. This is a movie from a little back. I think it's from the 80s.
Okay.
Goldie Hawn was in a football movie where she plays a coach. What was the team that she coached? The name of the team she coached. We're gonna go with. I think I picked Kyle last time, so we're gonna go with Robbie this time. Robbie first.
I know I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie, or at least bits and pieces of the movie.
Yeah, same
But
here.
I'm completely drawing a blank on the name, title of the movie, the team name, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go with the Bears. For some reason,
The Bears.
The Bears, yes.
The Bears.
So I'm just gonna go a complete total monkey guess there and say the Bears.
Okay, Kyle.
Man, I'm in the same boat as Robbie. I remember seeing this movie of bits and pieces. I hadn't seen all the way through. I'm gonna go with how maybe I don't know the team name. The Ravens. I don't know.
Okay. That's not right. And Robbie, the Bears was not right either. But that's okay. It's actually the name of the movie.
Oh.
Also, it's the Wildcats.
Okay.
The name of the movie.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a stumper because it's a little bit of an older movie. What I tried to do, Kyle, you had a friend work on some things that were like really, really tough and really obscure a little bit. I tried to do movies that were 90s and 80s movies that were a little bit, and there's one that's even before that I've never seen. So, but I thought it was a good trivia question. But you know, it is what it is. It's all good.
Nice.
Kyle,
you're
up.
Your
All right.
crazy questions.
We're gonna go back to Forrest Gump. You guys remember the number that he wore when he went to Alabama?
Another number short. I'm not gonna get this one.
Who do you want to go first? Who do you want to go first, Kyle?
You know what, Doug? You're good with numbers.
I'm terrible with numbers. Kidding me?
You're the only one that's got a number question right so far.
I did because it was a freaking guess. That's what it was. It was a guess. I have. Oh boy. I have no idea. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna dig deep now. See if I can pull another number out of my hat.
Just don't pull a rabbit, though.
I will pull a rabbit. Oh. This one's tough. Because I think you see his number when he's running.
Yeah.
See his number when he's running.
It was in that montage, I think, when like Jenny was like, "Run, Forrest, run!"
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I remember it.
He just runs around the stadium.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so let's see. Rudy was number 45. Not that that has anything to do with Forrest Gump. I'm trying to watch him run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run. I'm just gonna make a guess. I'm absolutely gonna guess on this one. I seriously do not know his number.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw out a number. Just because I can. And I'm going to go with not Rudy's number, but a number that's close to Rudy's because it's stupid. I guess. I don't know. So Rudy was number 45. So let's see. What's near 44? I'm going to go with I'm just going to go with 44.
Okay. What do you think, Robbie?
Just because it's right next to Rudy's number 45.
This is just a total guess. Again, same thing with me.
No way I got this.
For some reason,
way.
I'm just gonna go with the first number that popped into my head, number 19.
That's a better number. I remember a single number.
What?
Okay.
What?
You got it, right?
Wait, what? Wait, who?
You got it. It's 44.
Oh my God, Doug!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
No way. It is not. You have to show me. You have to. Oh, sorry. I pulled my headphones up. Hold on. What?
No, like, all right, hold on.
You have to show me this because there's no way. There's no freaking way.
Oh my God!
I was going with Rudy.
44. Yeah, 40. I don't know if I can see. Let me throw up the camera. There we go. Oh, it's backwards.
Oh, I can see it. I think.
Okay.
What?
44.
Yeah.
Are you freaking crazy? Robbie's number was better.
Yep. Oops, there we go.
44. Right. Way to go, Doug.
Next time you say a good number,
No, that was the moment of the night. That was even better than your number 5 because that like.
Wait. I have to stop now.
Bye, Doug. For those of you listening to the audio version, Doug just got up and walked off set.
That was unbelievable, Doug. Wow.
That is crazy.
That is nuts. I was going with what Rudy was.
I was trying so hard, like, to keep a poker face. The second you said 44, I was like, no, you did not.
I was actually writing numbers down. I was writing numbers down, and I was like, okay, Rudy's number is 44, 45, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. I think it was in the teens, and I thought Robbie's was right because I was like, wait a minute, I think he's in the teens. There's no way I got that right because it was.
Good job, Doug. Great job. Here, I'm gonna give you a standing ovation. Standing ovation. Great job,
Standing
Doug.
ovation. Yeah,
Great
thanks.
job.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Kyle just completely missed the opportunity to join me at the standing ovation, but that's okay.
I did, Lily.
Great job, Doug. Great job. Give yourself a bonus point for that. That was amazing.
Seriously,
I have no idea. And again, I had no freaking clue. No clue.
Dude,
That was an absolute guess. Unbelievable. I shouldn't be playing this game anymore.
just trust your intuition.
Well, now that happened, I guess I'll go with my next question. Mine's probably gonna be much easier.
I'm not answering anymore. Just give it a Kyle.
No, but you're probably not gonna need to totally monkey guess the correct answer to this one. So we've talked about a couple of times this episode Kevin Costner, and one of the legendary baseball movies that he did besides Bull Durham, and besides another one that I'm gonna bring up later on in my questions, is Field of Dreams. Obviously, great legendary baseball movie. My question is, again, this is kind of easy. What state does Field of Dreams take place in? And Doug, I'll start with you.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen it in such a long time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of. Did you say what state?
Yes, what state?
Okay, all right.
Correct.
Okay, good.
All right, I got one.
And by the way, completely off topic, Fenway Park actually makes a cameo in the movie Field of Dreams.
Ooh. Okay, so the state that I think that it comes from is, I'm going to go with Kansas.
Okay, Kyle?
You know what? That was actually my answer too. I was gonna also go with Kansas, mainly also because, and maybe this is just kind of a big in joke that they did with Kevin Costner. Years later, he did Man of Steel, and he played Superman's adoptive father, his Earth father, Jonathan Kent, and they also happened to be in Kansas, in the made-up town of Smallville, Kansas. But and I remember there was that scene where Clark Kent wore the Kansas City Royals shirt. So I'm just going to go based on that deductive reasoning, if you could call it that. I'm just going to go with that too. So.
Well, great factoid, Kyle, but you're both wrong. It was
Iowa?
It was Iowa.
Oh,
It was Iowa. It was Iowa. Yes. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Hi.
Oh, so you know that.
Classic line for that movie. Literally gives away the state name.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was Iowa. It was Iowa. Close. You guys were both close, but
that one hurt. That one hurt because I had Kansas and Iowa both in my head.
Oh yeah.
And I just thought of Kansas City Royals. That's what I thought of, and I thought, well, maybe that's what they're kind of basing it on. So.
Yeah, we both kind of did, I think.
Yeah, that's what we both thought. That's our thought process.
Well, good try. Really, good job. Good effort. Doug, next up to you for your question.
Okay. In the movie Mr. Baseball.
Ooh, good movie.
And this movie is with Tom Selleck.
Yes.
There was a rookie professional baseball player that was in the movie. Who was that player? I'm gonna go with Kyle first because Robbie is celebrating.
Yeah, because whatever Robbie says, I'll probably maybe piggyback off that answer if that happens. So I'm gonna go with I've never even seen that movie, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with
it's called. I was gonna say pick a baseball player.
Pick a baseball player. Oh geez. I don't know. I'm gonna say Nomar Garcia.
Okay. Robbie?
I know it's totally not that.
I am going to go with the big hurt himself, Mr. Frank Thomas.
Robbie's correct.
Knew it.
Wait, what? Couldn't you
It's-
get that? No, I'm just kidding.
Frank Thomas and not
For
nobody.
the Yankees. At the beginning scene of the movie, Frank Thomas is the guy that basically replaces Tom Selleck's character as first baseman for the New York Yankees.
And it's actually him.
Yeah, it is
It's actually
him, yeah.
Frank Thomas.
I mean,
yes.
I don't think his name is Frank Thomas in the movie, but it is
no,
Frank
it's
Thomas the
not.
player.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It is Billy Frank Thomas the player as a
And
rookie,
that-
but
and
it's
that-
not. It's not.
Yeah, and that is why Tom Selleck's character is sent to Japan.
No. Just like the Bad News
Jack
Bears.
Elliott, good old Jack Elliott.
Bad News Bears. Oh, I wish I had a trivia question about the Bad News Bears.
I know. I was thinking about, it, but I couldn't really think of any. I just couldn't.
So
think.
many movies out there. I
know.
wanted to put trivia together for.
Kyle.
All right, Kyle, you're next.
Up for you.
All right. This is an interesting one. What announcers call the basketball games?
Robbie, did you see that movie?
What?
See that movie?
No.
I didn't either.
No. What movie? Wait. What's the name of the movie?
It's just called basketball.
Basketball. That's what it's called. Basketball.
Okay.
So,
I never
this
saw the
movie-
movie because I didn't like the title.
Who do you want to go first?
Think of some famous announcers. That's the best way. So like, just think of like,
Okay, but who do you want to go first?
all right.
I went first last time.
I'll do Robbie, and just to help you guys out, there's two of them.
Oh,
Okay.
that
That totally helped. I'm gonna go with.
thanks a lot, Kyle. That really.
I'm just gonna
gives me
throw
one.
I'm just gonna throw these out there because I have no idea. I'm gonna go with Marv Albert and Vince Scully. I have no idea.
One of them does baseball, the other does basketball.
I know
That's pretty
exactly.
good.
Yeah. Just gotta throw them both in there.
That's pretty good.
All right.
That's
What were the names again? Just repeat them.
Marv Albert and Vince Scully.
Okay. What do you got, Doug?
oh. I'm gonna go with the same as Robbie. I had a couple others, and I'll tell you who I had. Actually, is the baseball one. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right. So it was actually, you're both wrong. It was Bob Costas and Al Michaels.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking Bob Euchre, but I don't know. I was thinking that's Major League. but
I was going completely the wrong direction. One's a football guy. One is like football, and one doesn't even like do a specific sport.
Well, he started out doing college stuff, Bob Costas, and then
Well,
he
we'll say this.
went to the NBA for a while.
He has done baseball. I will say that he did do. I remember back when the Yankees in the
He
late
did basketball for a while, too.
2000s, yeah.
He did college and NBA basketball. He graduated from Syracuse University.
Good question, Kyle. Good question.
Very good question. Since we never saw the movie,
we
that
never
would be a
saw
little
the
bit more
movie.
difficult.
I gotta give Ben all the credit. I'll let him know that.
Yeah, great question, Ben. All right. My next question, I'm on question number 9 here.
By the
So
way, I have
again,
15 questions.
If you want to ask the last 5 after the 10, you go right ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. No, I was just saying I had 15 extra. I had extra just in case.
All right, perfect. But better to be over prepared than under prepared, for sure.
You got it.
All right, question number 9. The movie Glory Road portrays what college's road to an NCAA basketball national championship? Kyle, I'll start with you.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't know, Butler University.
What?
Butler University.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that answer.
Sorry, I said I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna say I don't know, Butler University.
Okay.
It's definitely not the right answer.
Doug?
That's a good guess, actually, Kyle.
Thanks.
I don't have any idea. I never saw the movie. I don't have any idea. I'm just gonna throw out a guess there and go with good old Kansas State.
Both wrong. The answer is Texas Western, which is
I was
now
close.
So the historical context of that movie is it was head coach Don Haskins and his Texas Western team's run to national championship with the first ever all-black players starting five, and they beat the University of Kentucky, who had an all-white starting five, to win the national championship. And Kyle will get this reference because Kyle, if you remember, when we were in high school, junior year in high school, we had to do a big history research paper on a topic of our choosing, the history thesis paper that we had to do. I actually did mine on this exact topic. So,
that's really cool.
Yeah, so that is sort of me dropping in some high school knowledge there for you. So, but yeah, Texas Western, which is now the University of Texas El Paso. Doug, let me toss it over to you for your next question.
Okay, what junior league Canadian hockey team does Rob Lowe try to get onto in the movie Youngblood, which, by the way, is one of my favorite movies? I'm looking for the Canadian hockey team. And we're going to go with Kyle.
All right, Canadian. Let's see. It's because I'm Canadian. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, I'm.
No, not sorry at all. Absolutely not sorry at all.
Not really. No, I am. Yeah, no, I really am.
Oh geez, Toronto Maple Leafs.
Okay. Robbie?
I have no idea. I'm just going to throw out a complete total guess. It's just made up cities. And I'm going to go with the Ontario Firebirds. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Figured if I didn't know the answer, might as well just throw out a fire answer.
No, that's fine. Did you guys see the movie Youngblood?
No.
Okay. By the way, great movie. Has Patrick Swayze in it also. Really, really plays his brother. Great movie about a kid, Rob Lowe, trying to get up in the ranks. And his parents own a farm in Canada. And he tries to, we don't do that in this house.
I ain't in your house, man.
No, we don't do the Canadian national anthem in the house because there's something will strike me down and I don't want to deal with that tonight. Okay.
You don't have to sing it.
No, I can hear it. It's the hearing. I can't hear it. I'm not supposed to listen to it. I'm not supposed to play it. I'm supposed to be muted. So anyway, he doesn't make it onto one of the teams, and he comes back, and Patrick Swayze, because he fought and he lost, and Patrick Swayze gets him tough to go back and do it. So the name of the team is the Hamilton Mustangs.
Sorry, folks. The reason for laughter is because I just posted on the chat, "Oh, Canada, our home and native land." Doug just ate his paper. He was so mad. Yeah, folks, this may actually be the last episode of the Sports Blitz because Doug and I may never do a show together again after that one. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, what was the answer? I completely missed the answer.
I'm not telling you because Kyle, were you listening?
No.
Excellent. Hamilton Mustangs.
I heard the Hamilton part. I just forgot the last part.
Hamilton Mustangs.
Nice.
Like an AHL team.
All right. Well, Kyle, time for your next question.
Time for timer.
All right. I think the last two should be a little easier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what we all keep saying.
You keep saying that, and then there's movies that come out like King Baseball,
Fever Pitch, the original,
Fever Pitch number 5, which we've never seen. Oh my goodness,
I've never heard of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a Bull Durham before Bull Durham. It was in 1902.
It was called Bull Mini Durham.
Like, where is he getting this stuff from?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Kyle, what's your question?
The sequel to Bull Durham, it was a Cow Durham.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Pucky's actually Durham. Go ahead. What's that question?
So, what team did Shane Falco play for?
Oh, I know this movie. I mean,
You remember the movie? It's called. I can give you the title.
I know it's called The Bench. I know it's called the Replacements, not the Benchwarmers. The Replacements.
Yeah.
Who do you want to go first?
Robbie, you go first.
Of course. I like I said, I know the movie. I've seen the movie a bunch of times. I know it's funny. Gene Hackman is in the movie. He's the head coach.
Now I got it. I've seen that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out who the head coach was.
Yeah.
I hate to say I just can't for the life of me think of the team name. I'm gonna go just total guess to say the Titans. I don't know.
Okay. What do you think, Doug?
I'm gonna go with, because I remember the movie now, and it kind of hit me and struck me like right in the head, like the bolt of lightning comes down when I sing, the Canadian national anthem in the South. It was I want to say it was a team from Washington. Washington. Wait. Sorry, that was my cow impression. Impression of a cow. Okay, thanks, Robbie. Washington. I got that Mustang question in my head now. It's like a I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess out. I'm gonna go with and I'm gonna cover my face because I don't know if this is right or not. No, I'm not because you can't hear me. Is it the Washington Centennials? Centennials.
You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you. It's the Washington Sentinels.
Wow.
You're pretty damn close, though. I'd say you get the point.
Okay. I was okay. Fine. I have no idea.
What do you think? Should you have?
I knew it was a Washington team. Yeah, I mean half was fine. Whatever.
Give him half credit. Let's give him half credit. Let's give him half credit.
Right. You were so close though, because when you said the Centennials, I was like, oh, like you were so close. It was the Sentinels.
Oh, I knew it was a Washington team, and I knew it wasn't a team that we've ever heard of. But I do remember the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really close.
Good for you, Doug. Getting at least somewhat close to the answer. I was just totally guessing on that one.
Bobby, there's a whole bunch of movies I have no idea. I mean, Kyle brought up a whole bunch of stuff I have no clue about.
All right. Well, now it is time for question number 10. Again, the final question here. And by the way, folks, I'm going to sort of pull back the curtain here a little bit. This sounds weird. We did have a little bit of a technical issue, but we're back now, and we're back on question number 10. So, again, Kevin Costner starred in the movie For Love of the Game as a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. What MLB team does his character Billy Chappell throw a perfect game against in the movie? I think I went with Kyle first last time, so I'll go with Doug this time.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so in the movie For Love of the Game with Kevin Costner, what MLB team does his character Billy Chappell pitch a perfect game against for the Detroit Tigers? What team?
I'm going to go with the New York Yankees.
Kyle?
I don't know. The Nationals?
Doug, you are correct. It is the New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium. He pitches a perfect game in a 1-0 Tiger victory against the Yankees.
The reason I picked the Yankees is because you think of a team that everybody's going to notice. Everything, it's not going to be the Cincinnati Reds typically. It's going to be the Yankees. It's going to be a team that's won out there, a team that is more known.
Yeah,
are the ones that are in these movies typically. That's why think of Major League. Who do they play?
The White Sox.
And the Yankees.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Yep.
Okay. It's my turn, I guess.
Doug, final question.
Okay. I was going to go with that one, but I'm going with the other one. I'm going with this one. Here it comes. I didn't even know this, so I just telling you. In the movie Pride of the Yankees, in 1942, what player plays himself in the movie? And Pride of the Yankees, 1942. So I'm going to go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Kyle.
So it came out in 1942.
Mm-hmm. That's when the movie came out.
Wow.
That's what I said. Robbie's looking it up on his phone.
No, I was looking at the picture of me frozen in time that you just sent me.
I love to do that. That's awesome. Frozen in time.
Yes. Like I said, technical difficulties. We're back. We're here.
Don't even have to. I mean, I just threw the picture right on there as we were still recording. No, I'm just, I like to take a picture of it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Prior to the Yankees, 1942.
The Yankees. Oh geez. 42. I'm trying to. I can't even remember who was around at that time. I don't know. Willie Mays.
Okay, Robbie.
Willie Mays was actually on the Yankees, but good try, Kyle. I'm gonna go for the actual Yankee. I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna go for the actual Yankee. Let's say not bored yet. I'm gonna go for the actual Yankee.
He's crushing you. Why, Robbie? It's not bored yet. Not a Yankee.
Hey, I gotta have some fun,
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm gonna go with Joe DiMaggio. I don't know.
Okay, is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Well, Willie Mays, not rightly. Although, what was Willie Mays' number?
40. Was he 42? No, that was Jackie Robinson. Oh, he was 42 too? Oh, okay.
I think so. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong on that. Jackie Robinson.
I don't know.
Anyway, it was Babe Ruth.
It was the funny thing is, for me. It was between either Babe Ruth or Joe DiMaggio. So I should have gone with that. Oh well.
It's funny because Babe Ruth crossed my mind, but I can't remember if he played in the 40s or if it was like I forgot exactly which time he played. And so
I actually think that he started, I think, in the 30s. So he was, and he was in the Red Sox first.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't, again, I'm going to completely be honest. I didn't know the answer to the question. I thought it was a good question because it's a thinker.
It was
and
a
you have
great
to think
question.
about Yankee players and, and around the era and try to figure it out. So
Doug, it was a great question. It was a great question.
Baseball question too for Robbie.
Yeah, that I didn't get.
That's all right.
All right, Kyle, close us out here with your be the closer. Another baseball reference with your final question here.
All right, so I got a two-parter. I mean, and the funny thing about this two-parter is that they have literally nothing to do with each other. I wanted to, and I ask one more question just for fun. So the first question. So essentially, it's two different questions. First question is, what was the team that the U.S. beat in the 1980s Olympics to win everything?
Oh, okay. So okay. All right. I'm with you. What's the second part?
Okay, the second question is completely unrelated. What DC Comics superhero did Shaquille O'Neal play?
Those definitely were two unrelated questions.
Oh yeah.
Totally unrelated.
Yeah, who do you want to go first?
I'll go with Doug because I think I asked Robbie last time. So, or did I ask you, Doug? I forget.
So the second. So the second question is, what DC comic character?
Yeah,
Shaquille
what
O'Neal
DC comic superhero or character, depending on how, did Shaquille O'Neal play in a movie? And I'll give you a hint too. It was actually the same as the title of the movie too.
Okay. I'm going to go, the first question, I'm going to go with Russia, and the second one, I'm going to go with Aladdin.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're going. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me just make sure. Sorry, I just realized I left my sheet of paper in the other room. I want to make sure I worded the question right. Hold on, the hockey question. Hold on.
Well, no, I think I understand your question correctly because my answer is based on what I thought your question was. So yeah, get your sheet of paper just so I'm clear.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Don't let me be
Hold on,
clear.
Well, you may be.
Because I already answered.
You did. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that I just want to make sure I worded it right. So then, just so. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. So okay, here we go. I'll say the question again, and either keep your answer, change your answer, whatever. Who did the U.S. hockey team beat to win the gold medal in 1980?
Yeah,
that's the question.
That's what I thought. Doug, do you want to keep your answer or change it or?
I want to keep that answer.
Okay. Did you answer the second part? I don't think you did.
I did.
Oh, you did. You said Aladdin.
Oh, that's right, Aladdin. All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with the team that they actually beat. Even they beat the USSR in the semifinals. I'm gonna go with the team that they beat in the gold medal game, which I believe. See this. I'm not. I know it was not the USSR, but I believe it was. I'm gonna go with Sweden. That's for some reason that's in my mind, but I'm not sure that specific part of it. And then for the other one, I'm just gonna take a total guess, and say, I don't even know, Spider-Man. I don't know. Jack Spider-Man would be hysterical. By the way, I have no idea for the second part.
All right. So those are your final answers?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're both wrong on both answers. Finland was the team that they beat.
Finland. It was between Sweden and Finland. Shucks, I should have gone.
Because you're right. You're right, Doug. They did win. They did beat Russia, but that wasn't the final team they beat.
Not Russia, the Soviet Union.
Soviet
Union.
USSR, yeah. So, because this is the team to just win it. This is like the team they played after.
No, I knew. It was either, but like I said, I knew it was either Finland or Sweden. I just guessed the wrong one.
That's kind of a tough question because I know I would have, believe me, if I would have if Ben asked me that question, I would have said I would have said USSR too. I didn't realize. I was like, oh yeah, Finland. It took me a second. I'm like, oh yeah, because they were the team, yeah. And the character that Shaq played his name was Steele.
Okay.
Oh no,
sure. Awesome. Wow. Great questions. Like this turned out honestly even better than I thought it would. This was an awesome trivia showdown between the three of us. Doug, I don't know if you kept all the way through keeping track of points, but just out of curiosity, how did we do point wise?
I did. I was keeping points. Let me tally them. So talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Well, as long as Doug is tallying points, I'm going to kind of transition us a little bit here into our final thought of episode 52, because obviously, we usually, when we have a special guest, have them sort of give their final thought first. So this is perfect time. Kyle, why don't you give us sort of just any final thought that you have as we wrap up your second appearance on the Sports Blitz?
Oh man, my final thought of man can just be anything.
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Okay. I'm always bad with final thoughts. I don't know. Last time I forget even what I did last time in the when I was on the show. But all right. I will say this. even though we just talked about Steel, I will say it's we mentioned Shaquille O'Neal being a DC Comics character, which sounds exciting. I will say though, don't watch Steel though. It's a very cheesy movie. If you like really super, completely like ridiculous, over the top superhero movies, then yeah, maybe Steel's for you. But if you really don't like that, if you're more of a Batman fan, then you're not gonna like Steel. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, fair. I probably wasn't gonna watch it anyway. So fair critique of the movie from the movie
Even though I personally
guru
love it,
himself.
I think it's like one of the greatest movies. But it's
Very good. Very good. Well, like I said, Kyle, always a pleasure having you on the show, especially for these movie-related episodes. Doug, did you get our scores?
I did. Absolutely. Actually, fairly close, which is really kind of neat. Very, very close. We have Robbie, 5.5. Kyle, we got you at 5.
all right.
And me, I was at 6.5.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Well
So
done,
really,
Doug. Well done.
really, very, very close though with all of that, which makes sense. We had a lot of questions we didn't know, so that was excellent.
Yeah, I would hate to try to tally up our correct answer percentages. That would
Oh yeah, versus non-correct.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, considering we had 10, 20,
each
30, we had
answered-
30 questions, right?
Well, yeah, we each answered 20 questions.
Right.
oh yeah, yep.
So if we got 6.5, if you
Yeah, we
got
suck.
6.5 out of 20,
Yeah, we suck.
hold on, I'm gonna do 6.5 divided.
He's tallying it.
So 6.5 divided by 20. You got 32%, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
I got 27%, and Kyle with a nice even 25%.
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay,
good.
I got a quarter.
That's
right.
pretty good.
I'll
Well,
take it.
you know what? We'll have to improve that. We're gonna have another show. We're gonna have Kyle on it. We're gonna have another. We're gonna have
We'll do
another
more.
crack at it.
Yeah, perfect.
Absolutely.
All right, Doug, let me toss it to you now for your final thoughts of episode number 52.
Yeah, I have a couple actually. And the first thing is that Kyle, thank you so much for being on. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you on our show. We just love having you because we have so much fun and we have a good time, and we're gonna absolutely have you on again, and hopefully that'll be really soon. But so that's my first thing. My first thing is that I wanted to ask Kyle. I think there is there, if I'm not hearing, maybe I'm not hearing correctly, but am I hearing there's maybe rumors of a new Batman movie?
There 100% is. There's actually a trailer for it that's out
Okay,
now.
all right. So tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So basically, this new Batman movie, so this is kind of strange. So the casting of Batman, a lot of people were kind of like up in arms about it. So do you remember Robert Pattinson?
I don't.
Oh, wasn't he in the I know the name. Wasn't he in
I think I watched the Batman with Michael Keaton.
No, wasn't he was in another like
That's my favorite
series or
Batman.
movie. He was in another series.
Is that your
of
favorite Batman?
movies.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why can't I think?
Because I know there was some controversy because of the fact that they were trying to figure out who's going to be Batman.
Wasn't he in the werewolf movies?
Yes. He was in Twilight. Yeah.
Twilight. Thank you. I couldn't remember Twilight.
So a lot of people were kind of like when they put him as as Batman, they were like, oh wait, this guy, the skinny vampire sparkly dude from Twilight, how the hell is he going to be Batman? And honestly, after seeing the trailer, I was pretty convinced. If they could make Michael Keaton Batman, who Mr. Mom, you're like, wait, how is Mr. Mom Batman? But Michael Keaton, honestly, like I agree with you, Doug. I think he's the best on-screen Batman there ever was, and they're actually going to try to bring him back. I heard too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be phenomenal. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites. He's when it comes to 80s movies, I mean, and that's kind of my era. He's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he easily, like, I think he's the best live action. I like how he kind of plays more of like a silent type of Batman. And that's kind of what Robert Pattinson does a little bit here. He's not as like growly as like Christian Bale, but the way he was very tough though. He was very like, they really made him tough. Like he was like really beating up the criminals. This one I was like, whoa. They're kind of going a little darker. They're going a bit more. They kind of reveal that the Riddler is actually one of the main villains this time, but he's like a much darker Riddler. He's not like the Jim Carrey version. So the movie looks pretty interesting. So definitely check out the trailer if you guys haven't seen it
I'm
yet.
definitely going to check out the trailer. But I wanted to know because I heard this morning, unbelievably, on sports radio, they were talking about either a trailer that was out or they were talking about the fact that they have a section between 10 and 2 where they do this what's going on in the world kind of thing. And I guess they were talking about the new Batman movie and they didn't talk a lot about it, but it was I was like, wait. I got to ask Kyle about this tonight. So that's what I wanted to do. That was my first thing. And the second thing is that I know this might kind of run into Robbie's also, but my second last thought of the night is about what's going on in sports right now. A little bit. Another incident that happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and I'm kind of dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, except for the fact that we all need to change. We all need to figure out how we can do it. I understand about sports. We had a lot of sports canceled, postponed, I should say, not canceled. A lot of sports postponed tonight. Red Sox game was postponed. The Celtics game was postponed.
Bruins tomorrow has been postponed.
Bruins tomorrow has been postponed. And let me tell you, I understand. I understand why they're doing it. I just hope they continue to talk to state representatives. And I know they had the DA, I think it was the NBA had called the DA over in Wisconsin to make sure that things were moving in the right direction on that. And they talked to the governor and the of these states that these things are happening, Minnesota and Wisconsin now. I feel, I'm going to tell you right up front, Robbie and Kyle, and I want you guys to YouTube this and watch this, because this made me tear up and cry. Doc Rivers, who was our coach, who was our coach, who was part of that 2007-2008 championship. He went on, and it is just unreal what he says. I don't even do it justice, so I'm not going to tell you what he says. I want you guys, and I want the people that watch us out there, I want you to watch Doc Rivers, YouTube it, because he says exactly how a lot of people in this country are feeling. There was a lot of emotional stuff. Kenny Smith also walked off the set of the NBA. The NBA, I can't remember what it's called.
NBA on TNT.
NBA on
Inside
TNT.
the NBA, I think it's called.
Inside the NBA, yeah. So again, another very emotional kind of situation there. But you have to see the Doc Rivers video on YouTube. It's not just emotional, but it's passionate, and he just tells it like it is, and he always has. And I have great respect for Doc Rivers, and I don't really know what to say about it today. I might have more in the future on future episodes, but all we need to do is change, and we need to change, and we need to find out what's going on here and change it.
Yeah.
That's it. And again, I feel for everybody out there that's that's suffering in that way. And again, I don't know what to say, but we just need to change. That's what it comes down to. So, Robbie, I'm going to throw it over to you.
Yeah, I mean, first, my final thought is that I completely echo and agree what you just said, 100%. I think, and it's sort of the more I've digested and sort of thought about over these past, 24, 48 hours since the boycotts and all that started, the more I began to realize, just how much I sort of respect the players for what they're doing and how much I understand and can appreciate, what, especially, the players of color in those leagues, what they are fighting for and what, goes on in those communities. It is horrifying. And it is something that's just so much bigger than sports. And you know what? They should be using their platform to bring awareness to and to bring change. And because if not, why bother having the platform? Then if you're not going to use it, why bother having it in the first place? My first thought, and I texted Doug this, I'll be honest, was I was a little bit worried about how some fan reaction would be to the boycotts, especially, where the average fan is such starved for sports. I was afraid of any sort of alienation of fan base there. But the more I thought about it, you know what? If a fan is going to be alienated by this and the deeper meaning behind it, first of all, they were going to be regardless of what the players did. It wasn't going to have an impact. Second of all, the players and us other fans don't really want them as a fan to begin with, because it just, this is just so much bigger than sports. So much bigger than sports, and it's just it is really a trying time in this country in that regard, because people have just had enough. They've had enough of just a group of people, a whole race of people just being treated like garbage and just being treated like nothing just because of the way they look. And I don't want to, I hate to get too political and, into on this podcast, because, we have fun, but sometimes it's just about more than sports sometimes. This is bigger than sports. What these players are doing, it's about life and death. And you're right, Doug. I mean, it is just so important that they get the message out there, continue to just fight for equality like we all should be doing. And I respect what they're doing. And listen, I mean, if that means, in all honesty, if that means that I have to, go a night without a Celtics game or, a night without the Red Sox, so be it. So be it. Because, I mean, it just, there's, like I said, there's so much more to this than sports. And,
The Red Sox actually need a day off anyway.
Honestly,
I'm sorry, did I say that?
Yeah, honestly, after watching that Bruins game last night, I could use a night off for that series anyway.
Exactly.
But no, in all honesty, obviously our thoughts and our prayers go to that family in Wisconsin and in Minnesota and just all over, people who have been affected by this violence that has just, police violence or violence just against people because of their race. It's a really tough time right now. It really is. I mean, on a number of fronts. It's 2020 has been a really, really tough year. And
very rough.
It really has brought some things to the forefront on a number of different issues in society and in this country. And it just shows that we, no matter how far we come, we need to get better. Like Doug said, we need to change, and we need to just do, like I said, just do better. We just need to do better. And like I said, I hope hopefully we're taking the steps towards doing that. It remains to be seen, but you know what? It's a start. And it's something rather than nothing. So,
yep.
yeah, like I said, I'm with you, Doug. I'm with you, and
Same here.
yeah. So I think that sums it up perfectly. Sort of
Yeah,
the
so I just wanted to mention, really, really quick, Robbie, that
yeah
we do have a special guest
yeah
coming on next week.
yeah
We're
that's right.
very, very excited about it. I'm going to be putting it on Facebook. About I'm just gonna I guess I can mention her name and give a little background, and then I'll put it onto Facebook so everybody knows. We're going to have my ex-professor from Emerson College on. Her name is Donna Helper. She basically she's been in radio for a really long time, but she's been a professor at several different colleges, and she has a PhD, and she's coming on, and she's going to discuss a whole bevy of stuff with us, including she's actually a historian, and she is a baseball historian. Talk a lot about baseball, a lot about the history of baseball, and you guys have got to see her. She actually founded Rush in America. She was on a Rush the band, Kyle from Canada, and she was the one who played their song and was able to was the one who kind of discovered them here. And it should be a great episode. We're very much looking forward to
Very
it.
excited.
Thank Kyle for being here.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so next week we have
Thank
another another special guest.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put on Facebook a little bit more information, but stay tuned for that. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
It really is. So it's
I'm looking forward
definitely
to that.
very excited for that episode 53. Kyle, like we said, thank you so much for coming
Awesome,
on
Kyle,
once
man.
again. This was amazing. Shout out to Zoom, by the way. But anyway, for causing a little bit of a hiccup, but we're all good now.
All good, man. It's all good.
Anyway, it's all good.
It's all part of technology.
That's right. Especially in 2020.
That's right. Kyle, thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
we
Kyle,
really
thank you, man.
appreciate you coming on, and we're going to have you on again. And many more times.
Oh, yes.
We love it when you come on. So thank you.
All right,
Thanks
so that's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Sports Blitz. For Kyle and for Doug, I am Robbie, signing off here again for another edition of the Sports Blitz. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Stay well and stay safe and well.
Absolutely. See you, everybody.